Hi, Speedy.
Speedy and I picked up some new crew. Mila, a longtime Tofino local, jumped aboard and we headed up the inlet to sail to some hot springs. I previewed the charts for this area and already planned to stop at the spring, but with the addition of Mila's local knowledge, we got into the type of adventure that can't be planned. With a mid-morning motor, we started our progress up the inlet. It was a slow start as we turned out of town and got through the Narrows, but soon we will raise the sails. There's no need to rush when there's not a deadline or a set destination. It's quite literally the epitome of going with the flow.
Is this filming?
At this point, we got a very ominous message stating, "Don't film this." So of course, we made sure the cameras were rolling.
Dan said, don't film this, so we want to film it. Woo!
Damn, the camera was on the wrong side.
I think I got it. It's so hard to hear him coming. I was like, I know he was here, but I couldn't tell where.
I didn't realize he was that close.
Yeah, I know, it's hard to tell.
There's some bonus points if anybody can tell me what this flag means in the comments.
Do you think we should leave it there so it doesn't get caught? Yeah? Let it out.
Yeah, let it out at a good pace and then lock it in a second. You're locking it? You ready? Okay.
Wait. Yeah.
Alright. And lock it.
Well, muscles are really starting to kick in now.
Oh, you didn't even.
Don't take the fucking knife, asshole. Asshole. I don't like this game.
So close to the rocks. After a long day of slow sailing, we found ourselves approaching another set of scary rocks. To the right is Sharp Point, a peninsula that makes up Hot Spring Cove. Within this cove, you will find a small community on the northern shore. But on the point that protects this cove from southern storms, there's a dock where you can walk all the way out to Hot Springs, a tidal waterfall hot springs. I, of course, did not film our time there because we went to soak under the stars, but I'll catch you back after. Alright, just heading out of Hot Spring Cove. We anchored upriver. Beautiful little boardwalk hike across here. And the hot springs run right into the tide, right there into the little pool. And it mixes with tide water back and forth. It's perfect. At a pool. But yeah, we're heading out of Sharp Point. Gonna hook around Flores Island. Tuck back into Tofino. See it in the light. I probably can't even see it. However, before returning to town, we decided to anchor in Sulphur Passage so we could explore a little more of this distant shore. After meandering along aboard the mothership for a few hours, at a measly speed of 5 knots, we both built up a little need for speed, and Mila needed to get her zoomies out. So, aboard her skiff, a zippy little thing, we certainly had enough power to indulge that desire, and we went out on a rip.
Hold it. I'm gonna demonstrate what I did.
I could jump off the paddleboard onto it. That'd be funny. Yeah, the water was freezing, so I was trying to find any excuse I could to stay out of it. The dock starting off the paddleboard onto the wakeboard actually kind of worked.
good wipeout.
Oh, should I just jump in? Or?
Yeah, jump in now. No, on this side it's easier.
Huh?
Okay.
Fuck, that was a good wipeout.
Yeah?
Woo!
I didn't see it. I heard, I felt the release, and then I just saw arms and legs.
Yeah, it was so smooth.
Yeah.
I tried switching.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't catch that. Repeat. Negative. Although it was tempting to stay in that cozy cove forever, it was time to go. The tide had turned, and it was time to get back to town. The following film will be the slow and steady steps I take to put away the sails at the end of the day. Now I get a lot of questions about how I handle a ship this large all alone. And to be honest, I don't find... Oh, Speedy. Okay, well, my cat's interrupting. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, yes. The chief morale officer wanted me to clarify that I meant single-handedly. Yes, no, pause, don't count. Anyways, as I was saying, with a single set of hands, a task like this has to be a steady adherence to steps, a tedious set of techniques that make it go smooth. I like to put away the mizzen sail first because of its proximity to the steering wheel. Now, it makes it pretty easy, this being a full batten sail, to flake over the boom. But there's one other technique I use that solves 3 problems in one. Now in this case, it was common enough for me to do the ties on the back of the sail first. But what I usually do is take the halyard to pull the head of the sail down, around a cleat, over the top of the sail, and do a cleat on the other side. Now, this does 3 things. It pulls the halyard away from the mast so it's not going to tap. It acts as the main sail tie to keep the majority of the sail bundled up. And it keeps the head of the sail down so that it won't self-deploy. When you're in a time crunch, this is usually the first thing I do, and it handles the rest of the sail and gives me plenty of time to do everything else. I use this same technique as well for the mainsail, but I take the halyard down around the reefing winches. On this trip, I was testing out the use of lazy jack lines on the main boom, and after, I ended up adding them to the mizzen. Made it very helpful for dropping the sail over the cockpit without a huge mess. I guess I missed the process of furling in the head sails, but I'll make another video with that. Here, turning upwind into the irons, taking the pressure off the mainsail. All I really had to do is drop the halyard. It's kind of fun on a quick clutch. It can just be a quick little snap down. Then flaking the sail, backing over. I like to line up the reefing lines, and then that way I can tuck them all in into one of the pouches. Eventually, I'd like to sew a stack pack for this rather than a sail cover, but I haven't gotten around to that, and playing around with some designs. I know it adds a little bit of windage to the overall shape of the sail and shape of the profile of the boat at rest, but I think it'd be worth it for the type of sailing I do. Well, that's going to be it for this video. I hope to catch you in the next one, and honestly hope to catch up with the rest of my film. I know I've been saying that for a while now, but this video was well over a year ago, and a lot has changed. So, soon I'll have another story for you, so stay tuned.